Hi everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was pouring candles. I've been pouring candles all day today. Please like and share as a comment. And if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. Happy Sunday to every one of you. Happy new week. How has your day been? How have you guys been? How have you guys been? So I'm just gonna get started because I don't want to be long on this live stream because I've postponed this live stream for a very long time. So quick introduction. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So from the thumbnail, I'm gonna be talking about the two ladies on the thumbnail there. Okay. The one on the left, I don't know how we are looking at it, but the one on the left with the scar on her face is called Blessing. I believe her name is called Blessing. Okay. I was actually watching I was actually watching I was on a live stream this afternoon. She was soliciting for funds. Hello Freda. Oh, Freda, how are you? Long time. How have you been? It's been a while I've seen you. So the lady with the scar, her name is Blessing, and she she's an ACID victim. Hello Stephanie, peace. How are you? Happy Sunday, guy. Happy Sunday, my beautiful people. So she was a burnt victim. So I think we should talk about the one after the other. The sophisticated lady on the left is a lawyer who was married to a narcissist. She did say it herself, and I'm going to be reading her post. But let's start with the lady with the scarring on her face. So Blessing was married to a guy called maybe Godwin or something. So she's got two children with this guy. And I was watching a live stream, and I think I came across a picture on Instagram, and I read her story, and then I went on to Instagram on TikTok to go find her. So she has a page on TikTok, and I must tell you, within a few days, her TikTok page has grown massively. So what happened? She was in a relationship. She was with this guy for 9 to 10 years. They were dating. Obviously, they courted. She was in uni. I mean, maybe high school, or I can't remember which, if she was at uni or something. Obviously, she dated this guy for 9 years. They got married, and she has two kids for this guy. So one day she went out to go get something. There was no fight, there was no argument, there was no issues between them. They went to bed as normal, woke up the following day. She went to go do her normal day-to-day activities. On coming back, hello Gloria Choma, how are you? On coming back home, this guy locked her indoors and poured acid on her. Yeah, the guy poured acid on the woman who gave birth to two children for him. And obviously, my question was, what happened? What was going on? Is there anything you've done to him? Like, now, I'm not justifying maybe if the woman has done anything, regardless of what the girl has done to him. She deserves nothing of such. So obviously, for anything, when you hear a story like that, you'll be like, what happened? Have you guys had issues in the past? Like what could have led him to, you know, to react that way? And obviously, for me, I asked that question. I was like, oh, I'm sorry this happened to you, but I really want to understand why or how this happened. Was there something you've done in the past, or was there something at that moment that you've done, or you didn't realize you've done, and anything like that? So, and I understand that I response was like, regardless of whatever she must have done to him, she did not deserve to be poured an acid. And I absolutely agreed with her. In that instance, my mind went back to, were there signs for her to have realized that this guy is not for her? And yes, when she was saying what happened, she said this guy happens to be, when they were cutting, is a very jealous person. He will throw tantrums, embarrass her, even when she's talking to her cousin, a male cousin, even when she's talking to male friends or even male family member that this guy knows, is jealous. Is a very, very jealous person. And also, anytime she dresses up to go out, it's always like, are you going out to show your body? You are wearing the outfit you are wearing to show to men out there. Those kind of talks, those kind of talks were the red flags. And guys, I don't want you to take me, I don't want to take this live stream as me passing blames. I am not passing blames. I really felt for her. I really felt for her. And in as much as I felt for her, we should still keep speaking about the facts. We have to be very, very blunt with ourselves. This lady called Blessing, she's probably below the age of 30, maybe late 20s or early 30s. So the red flags were there. Chioma said, this is so sad. Yes. Those are the signs. Why venturing that? Exactly. The guy is a very jealous person. It would embarrass her at any time in public. It wouldn't, like, when she dressed up, it passed remarks like, oh, so you're dressing because you want to show your body. And this girl, if you see her before picture, she has a very, very beautiful lady. Very beautiful lady. And also, she further went on to say that he poured this acid on her because she was doing well more than him. The girl said because she was doing well more than him. Obviously, she went to school. She has a business. I don't know the background of this guy, if he's schooled or not. So the signs were there. And like I said she dated this guy for 9 years and their children are quite young. And since the time she's been dating this guy, I am sure there have been many more stories of DV that she would have come across to know that that man was not for her. To have known that when he started making comments like that, that it was time for her to get out. But she stayed. And what did she have to say? She said she stayed for love. She said she loved him. In a relationship, not be only woman supposed to the love. The love should be equal, should be mutual. Nobody, like, someone does not have to love more than the other. Please like this live stream as you come in. You don't have to love more than the other. Both of you, the love should be equal. Like, I was listening to a story and I was like, there have been many more stories of DV. You heard of the story of Osinachi. You heard of the story of Ibimbo IVD. Even though you were in that relationship, but he has not done that to you. You still stayed in that relationship with him. Frida says sometimes a woman thinks when they get married, the DV will end, but it gets worse. The mistake, you know what? I don't even think well, in this girl's case now, I don't even think it's a case of maybe the DV will stop. She said it was because she loved him. And to me, in my own opinion, I don't think this guy loved her. Maybe it was a case of, yeah, they were dating, pregnancy entered, and then they have to get married. And there's something that Saida Bodge said, because Saida Bodge made a video, and I was like, wow, that I really need to play this Saida Bodge video. And she openly expressed what I would have said to that lady if I was face to face with her. So she's got 2 children for this guy. This guy poured, he locked her inside and poured this thing on her. She now ran into the bathroom to go pour water on herself. There was no water anywhere. All of the drums, all of the bucket, there was no water. She said it was her youngest child or one of her kids that came to open the door that allowed her, screamed and ran out for people who now started helping her. He locked her indoors. It was the child, one of her children, that opened the door for her to escape, to come out. That was how people were able to help her. They were started pouring oil, pouring coke on top of her face. So the level of burns she suffered, it got into the burns was like, maybe I can't remember what grade it is, but according to her, the burns got into the I can't remember what she called it. Was like into her, maybe to her muscles or into her whatever on her face. So with her own, the scarring will be there, but it will heal, because at some point when I was on a live stream, she showed her face the first time it happened. Exactly, Glory, we are getting there. It showed her face up, or like her face was dark. She's had some treatment, but she's not actually had proper treatment. So the thing now is this: it's been alleged that this guy is about to travel out of the country. I was asking her, did you report to the police? She said that the guy's father is a well-known lawyer or barrister or something in their state. I don't know what state she currently resides at. So she said this guy's father is a well-known, maybe lawyer or something. I was like, a learned man, your child did that to his baby mother or his wife, and the father, they are helping him avail justice. So there was a video I saw of another born victim who said that this guy is allegedly trying to jack her out of the country. And know what this? Let me. I think I've got a couple of our videos here that I downloaded. Now, women, I'm going to keep saying this to you. She is lucky she came out alive. Osinachi did not have a chance to come out alive. Bimbo IVD, ex-wife or unalive wife, did not have a chance to come out. This one stayed there. Now, one of her eyes cannot close. And while I was on her live, she was pressing her face with something. She's needing money. She's begging to live. She's begging to survive on social media. She's begging to survive on social media. Why has this guy not been arrested? And I was in that comment and I was like, no, have you reached out to Harrison? And other people were asking her if she had reached out to Very Dark Man. And she was like, oh, that do people know how many times she has reached out to Very Dark Man that is a very difficult person to get hold of? And I'm like, she should reach out to Harrison. That guy must be arrested. Let me find one of her videos. So all she was doing was like, cussing the guy. And I'm like, cussing this guy is not going to do anything. People need to rally around, in as much as people are helping us save money or raise money for treatment and living, they should find a way to get this boy arrested. That is a huge, heinous crime he has committed against her. What if she has unalived? What if she has died? Women, like I'm going to keep saying, in as much as I pity her, I still have to say the utter truth that even her, she doesn't want to hear it. Because she's like, I love him. I love him. I love him. Like, you loved him, but look at what he's done to you. And I'm sure before he got to that stage of him pouring acid on her, it would have been given her a correct beating. It would have been given her a correct beating. You knew this guy was jealous. You knew it would pass remarks when you dress up, saying that you are dressed up because you want to showcase your figure or something. It would embarrass you even though he knows the people you're speaking to, and you still go ahead to go have 2 kids with him. He will do it again. Exactly. He will do it again. He will. And she's cussing. I'm like, no, cussing this guy is not gonna do anything. I'm trying to find the video of her that I saved. So in a post here, she said, that's the guy. So she's cussing him, saying that the guy will never know peace and have peace of mind. And she said the guy will never know peace and have peace of mind till he dies. She claimed that she sacrificed all herself in a relationship. No, one person should not be sacrificing themselves. It should be equal. Both of you should be sacrificing for each other. I work all kind of work for the relationship to work. They put me for debt up and down. They always pay. You forgot how we used to starve. Nobody used to support. I did lotto work from small picking. Now I start to suffer. No proper parental care. You took everything away from me. You damaged my life. You ended me. As I'm typing this, I'm crying. I will never forgive you till the day I die. Like this girl, somebody needs to actually speak to her to go to the police station and make a proper report. Because I don't know if she's made a proper report. And also, it's been alleged that this guy is about to jackpot out of the country. That's him. His name is Godwin. He's about to jackpot out of the country. He's about to jackpot out of the country. So she's been, dropping messages on the post, crying. Let me play a video of what happened. I don't know if I want to play that video because there's a song underneath it, and I don't want YouTube to copyright me. So that's pretty much saying how the incident happened. People keep asking me how this thing happened. I don't want YouTube to copyright this video. In a relationship, you guys must really have misunderstanding. Right, I'm not going to play because YouTube is going to want they might strike this video because of the song. So that was the girl before he poured acid on her. That was her. Hello, Cindy Emmanuel. How are you? That was a beautiful lady. That was her before he poured acid on her. He poured acid on her. Look how beautiful she is. Look at her. He ruined her life. And this is a video of somebody else who was helping her, who was actually sharing the story that the guy is about to jackpot. Let's listen together.
This boy that did this thing is walking freely. the father is threatening her as well.
That's the father of the boy.
She cannot do anything. That she cannot do anything. Nobody's even supporting.
So this image is the father of the boy. The boy who did that to that girl. That's the father who is threatening the girl now. Hello, Cinderella. How are you? Please like this live stream, guys.
Abandoned her in the hospital. The guy did not even come there to check on her. Nobody came. The family did not come. They did not even came to check on her whether she's alive. She's just frustrated, going online, crying everywhere. I'm not a beg, I beg to eat because nobody wants to employ me. I'm not begging to eat, don't let me. Honestly, if you have seen this video, this girl needs justice for this girl. If the lawyer she went to police station to make a report there when this thing happened. The police people did not do anything about it till today. The guy is working freely, and now they are doing visa for this guy to travel outside Nigeria.
Can you imagine? So she's already reported the case at the police station, and the police did nothing. And now it's been alleged that the guy is about to jump out of Nigeria.
This guy is about to travel. He commit this kind of crime, and this guy, the father, is trying to do a visa for this guy to travel out of Nigeria. And this girl, she's begging to feed. Nobody wants.
And our children are very, very young. Our children are very, very young. So the video is about 17 minutes long. I'm not going to play it, but all I'm going to say is this. She saw all the signs there. In as much as I actually pitied what happened to her, she saw all the signs and she decided to stay with him. Since how many years now have people on social media have been talking about red flags? Red flags. Don't wait until it dismembered you. Don't wait until it did something to you that people will see you and will run before you decide to pack your bags and leave. Don't wait till then. Like I said, this lady, I'm sure she will have heard about the story of Osinachi. She will have heard about the story of Bimbo, but she still stayed with this guy. Like, how many more stories of if a man puts his hands on you for the first time, he will continue to do so until he unalive you. Such men will not stop until they unalive you. And now look at the innocent children she has brought into this world with this man. And she's the only one begging to it. Like, if you're a woman watching me and you're in a relationship whereby you have been turned into a punching bag, and you are still sitting down there with the hope that it's going to change, with the hope that because you love him, trust me, it is your body they will bring back in the coffin to your family. Because for her now, I am still thankful to God for her that she's able to walk out. Now you heard there, she begs to eat because nobody wants to employ her. Nobody wants to employ her. She has 2 young children. And these children have parents. They have grandparents. Who is the father of the boy? But they don't care. If you don't want to be on social media begging to eat just like her, you need to sit down. Okay? Sit down, and if you're in such relationship, you need to pack your bags and leave. Are you staying because of cucumber? Because the man cucumber is massive. Is that why you are staying? Is it because of the cucumber you are staying? Is it that cucumber that will send you to your early grave? Because in as much as I have empathy for this lady, when we finish talking about empathy, we need to speak the fact here. The raw truth that she saw all the signs and she stayed with him. Let's see what Sada Budge had to say.
Make una take una eye see wetin man do woman we don't born 2 pikin for her. A 25-year-old girl changed her life negatively forever. When I say leave the man the very day he lays his hands on you, una go dey talk wetin dey una mouth. I am very sure that this did not start today.
Exactly.
This guy don't dey beat this girl they come.
I said it.
Understanding girlfriend no go gree una.
Understanding girlfriend.
I don't feel leave marriage because of beating now. Now see what he has done to you. Hey, anyways, it don't happen. It don't happen. Wetin we dey talk now na justice. She deserves justice.
She
Why is
does.
the boy still walking scot-free? He committed
Exactly.
an offense, committed a crime. You know, love woman again, you know, pursue her, come out, send her back to her parents.
Exactly.
You say you get the right to do human being this thing. Please, I am calling on the authorities, the rights department who handle situations like this, the human rights Nigeria. Please come to the aid of this girl. It's unfair. The guy don't spoil this girl life now.
Exactly.
For your baby mama face. No, now you cannot be free. There is no way he's walking freely out there. He needs to be arrested, questioned, and jailed. See the girl before and after. Look how pretty she was. When she for carry her slippers, dust and run. Love made her stay. It's exactly. Be love now. It was not rich, so no be money.
She said she loved the guy.
She thought she could fix things. If we fight, we will settle. Not be just fight. I the man get mine. Carry her seed. Pour her face. I just want the right authorities to take charge on this matter. That's all I want. For this girl to get justice. If men like this keep going scot-free,
it's going to keep happening. Yeah.
If man go buy girl, go scot-free. Many men go buy girls. If man go wound girl, go scot-free. Many men go wound girls.
True.
If man go disfigure girl face like this, go scot-free. Many men go disfigure girl face.
True.
Please, everyone seeing this video now, please begin to tag the right authorities until they look into this matter. Life imprisonment is no go bad. As you get mine,
make them come out in cucumber.
2 children, woman they carry belly 2 times, 9 months, 9 months. Some they carry 10 months, 11. You do her like this. Some say you go free, never. I don't agree, and there are so many angry women out there who no agree. I am the voice of the girl child, and I will not rest until she gets justice. Below is her TikTok handle.
That's
Go
her
there
TikTok
and
handle.
see for yourself what a man did to a woman, the mother of his children. Haba, see waiting the boy don't find ghetto. You can't run. After a few months, you can't get another girlfriend.
Abi?
Is that what you thought? This one will be different. I think Blessing is her name. Blessing. You will get justice. You will. Please, guys, for the meantime, let us send her something for support, for treatment. I hear say the face the worst every minute. She needs proper treatment. Let us do the best we can do to contribute for her. No amount is too small. This is her account number right here. I beg, no amount is small. Her children gas chop, and she gas treat her face. While we wait for her to get justice, let us do the little we can by helping her. Please, if you can lend your voice on this matter until they respond, let us do it together to bring her justice. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
That guy needs to be arrested. Glory Chema says she can't tell me she's exactly because no, for me I was asking questions. Okay, I was asking questions like, you know what, I really want to understand why you stayed. If anybody thought say why I stay or what you do, that person don't know waiting. I'm like, that's not the answer. That's not the answer. You said you loved him. This guy did not love you. You saw the things yourself. He was a jealous person. And you were young, 25 years old, for that matter. He was jealous. It would embarrass you, disgrace you when you see you talking to even male people that he knows. And obviously, part of the reason because she was doing better than this guy. And he did that to him. He did that to her. And now he's about to jackpot. As we all heard, she's reported the case to the police. The police did nothing. And I'm surprised all these NGOs, they will not see the case now because it's not a high-profile case. They will not see the case to help because it is not a high-profile case. So they are not, even if they tag them, they'll just do as if they did not see. But guys, like I said, I think her name is Pretty Blessing on TikTok. I was on a live stream today, and I must say she has a very good heart. While she was on that live stream, another lady called Esther was like, "Oh, please invite me to your live. Our own case is worse." So that one too is a burnt victim. So she eventually, invited that lady over, and she said this girl had keloids all over her skin. So Blessing was like, how is your face like this? She said she was trying to cook palm oil stew, and she bleached the palm oil caught fire, and she was about to take the palm oil outside because the house they were living in was not that good, so she doesn't want the house to get burnt. It was why she was about to take the palm oil out. Maybe she eats something, then the palm oil, everything spilled all over her chest, all over her face. She has a good heart because while that other girl was on live stream, she was actually asking other people to help this other lady. The other lady stays in Lagos. I think her name is Esther, something on Instagram, on TikTok as well. She was actually crowdfunding for her on that live stream. Say that, you guys, please don't help me anymore. Anything they want to give me now, give it to this lady. That the way I saw that lady, the other lady, she will have to have surgery. She will probably need a plastic surgeon. And was that on that live stream there, the Blessing was like, "No, I'll help you to speak to my doctor here. What you can do, this, that." All I'm saying is this: if you don't want to come and start begging on social media, if you don't want to come and start begging to feed, to live, because she was saying there that nobody will employ her. She's now left with 2 children, begging on social media for money when she could have left. And I've always said here, people, we all have deal breakers when it comes to relationship. Me, I get plenty deal breakers. It plenty well. It plenty well. And God help me, none of those things happen, because if it does, I'm leaving. I will leave. With that being said, let's move on to the other lady. So, guys, if you're willing to support this girl called Blessing, our Instagram, our TikTok page is Blessing. Our TikTok page is Pretty Blessing. Our TikTok name is Pretty Blessing. So please, if you're led to give her anything, feel free to go there. I'm sure our account number is somewhere on. And then if you want me to put account details, I'll probably post account details on my community page. So if you are led, please go there and give her something. So with that being said, let's talk about the beautiful Oyibo Porero on the thumbnail. You guys saw the other lady who claimed that she is the voice of the girl child. That's what she claimed. So this is a picture of the lady. She's beautiful, right? That's the other lady. She said she's the one who is married to a narcissist. That's her there. She's beautiful. Ego Yibo. Is that not how Yibo people say it? Ego Yibo. She's beautiful. So she posted a post, and I'm going to start. It says, love was not... No, let's start from the beginning. I need to find when it started. I need to find the story from the beginning, from when she... Okay, so I found it. She said, let me go to her Instagram page. That way, I'll be able to read the post. Mommy something is her name.
This video is going to...
Mommy... Let me find her posts. People had a lot of things to say. People had lots of things to say. So her name is Jenny. What was her name again? She says she's an optimistic individual. She's a lawyer, a mom, a CEO, ABO, natural, something. I'm trying to find that post so we can read it from the beginning. She looks beautiful though. Is that a post I'm looking for? I want to read it from the beginning. Oh, she has removed it from her post. She has removed the post from her TikTok, but I am team screenshot. So she started with, this is an image of how she started it. She said, love was not when I married a narcissist at 21. Love was not when I started selling Kono Aya and Akamo to get little things like pad for myself, save up for my law school, and my husband said I am not his responsibility. Love was not when my husband left me at the hospital with 6 months pregnancy in preterm labor. Love was not when my husband told me the only reason I was married was for sex and make babies. Love was not when my phone gets seized and I get locked outside the house whenever there is slight misunderstanding. Love was not when I got admitted into Nigeria law school. I needed hundreds of thousands and my husband bluntly refused to help me because female growth is a threat to him. Love was not when my husband deprived me from entering his car whenever we are meant to attend church services or family functions. He either asks me to trek or take tricycles without no transport fare. Love was not when my husband beat me at every slightest misunderstanding. So this one is already enduring gbasgbos. Love was not when I am married but literally live like a widow, no conjugal relationship. Love is the fact that I single-handedly trained myself through Nigeria law school, and today I am IJ in Kedilim ESQ. I deserve to be loved right. I deserve to be heard. I deserve happiness and peace of mind. I am the voice of a girl child. Guys, I totally disagree with her. She is not the voice of the girl child. No. Because if you're claiming this is a person who go school. So you guys heard all she said her husband put her through. Her husband totally refused bluntly that she is not his responsibility. She had experienced DV. She has been locked out severally. She has been denied bedroom activities, you know, and she's now a lawyer, and she believed that love was because she single-handedly sent herself to school. She's now a trained lawyer. And the comments, I don't know where I found the comment. And in the comment, people asked her, did you leave the man? She said no, that she's still with the same man. Tell me, guys, if this guy, if a news come out and say, God forbid this happened to her, would you guys be surprised if a news comes out that this lady, her enemy, unalived? Would you guys be surprised? Because these are the signs for when she can actually leave. And she said she's still with the man. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. So she endured beating. She had to sell stuff to buy sanitary pads for a monthly period. She had to practically care for herself. This man said she was not his responsibility. And the people in the comment section asked, people on the post asked her, like, did you leave the man? She said no, that she's still with the man. Guys, the matter tired me when I read it, and I was like, no, I disagree. You are not the voice of the girl child. You are a very negative instance to the girl child, because that is you saying to the girl child that it is okay to be married to a known narcissist. It is okay to stay put with a man who turns you into his punching bag. That it is okay being in a relationship or being married, that the man who claim is the head of the house, the man who claim that he's Yodogu, the man who claim that yes, I want to be respected, refused to take responsibility of you as a wife. And as time goes on, if you want to satisfy his cucumber, if you want to maneuver, or if you want to cajole his cucumber, it will come to you. Maybe not when you really want it to, but because he really wanted to make sure that his cucumber is really working, it will come and validate you. And then it gets all of that done. That is you saying that it's all right for a young girl, who obviously is growing up, to say, oh, that's a good thing to follow. I'm saying to this lawyer woman, you are not the voice of the girl child. You are not. You are a very, very negative instance in the society. And I pray and I hope that any girl child that is looking up to you, I hope they stop looking up to you, because you are a very, very negative instance. Maybe as you don't become lawyer now, the man might change his ways. That's a maybe. Because at the end of the day, our Nigeria today is a man's world in Nigeria. Women's voices are not being heard. I'm trying to look for the post that people made, comment that people made after she made that post, that she's still definitely with the woman, with the man. And I was like, until he gagged your neck around the bed at night one night, or until he did this thing where they do to blessing. These are red flags. And I'm disappointed that a learned woman is staying with the man, saying that she is the voice of the girl child. Guys, she's not the voice of the girl child. She's not. You being a lawyer today does not mean that if he wants to turn you to punching bag, he will still turn you to punching bag. Those things it may put you through. Obviously, yes, you've done well for yourself. You are now a lawyer, which means that obviously you're going to start working, you're going to start making money, which means that maybe if you find yourself in a situation whereby you think your life is at stake, you will leave, right? But then, what if you don't have the chance? What if you don't have the chance? I'm surprised that she removed that post from her TikTok page, because it was on her TikTok page. I'm surprised she removed it. Let me go and find out on X. I really want to read what people said about what she had to say, because people came for her. People came for her. Let me see if she's here. Like, guys, what do you think? People came for her. They were like, what? You're still married to him? She said she was still married to him. She said she was still married to him. I'm trying to find the responses of people that people really gave it to her boost. Like, they were like, what? You're still married to him? Like, are you okay? And like I said, I'm surprised that she has she has taken off the post from her page. I'm surprised she has taken it off her page. I'm still trying to find her name. I'm still trying to find her name, guys. I really want to read what people had to say to her. I thought I screenshotted it, but it's no longer there. I thought I screenshotted it, but yeah, people gave her woto in the comment section saying it can't be right that you're still with the same man. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. I don't plan to be here for a very long time, but I've just come here to say that, you know what? DV is not what you should sustain. DV is not what you should sustain. Not at all. Not at any time. DV is not what you should sustain. If you really want to stay there, look at the kids, the children that are in that relationship. Oh, I think I found the post now. Yes, I found it. So people said, wait, madam, you still there marriage? She said yes. Another person said, I hope you left the terrible man still. And she replied, to where exactly? Everything is not meant to be said in comment section, you know. So that means that there are still other stuff that she has actually not shared with the people, because people are asking her that, we hope you left, like you leave the man. Oh. She said, for where? To where exactly? That where is she going? And then somebody said, love is when he sent you to your early grave. We listen, we don't judge. And she replied, I wish my parents understand and leave their reputation first. You all won't understand. Is there more to what she's not letting us know? Because all this our response is like, I don't get it. And somebody said, glad you got out. You are a survivor. And she replied, no, I'm not out. So she is still very much in that marriage with that man. She's still very much in that marriage. And someone said, after all the love, this love that you are still still in the marriage, you graduated from law school and still use them for that's people knocking her, saying that okay, after your years of law school, you are still using I am as She Cinderella says she has a very poor mindset. Maybe she thinks harassment will stop the man. That's what I'm thinking, with the hope that okay, well, now that she knows the law. But then law in which country? Is it in this same Nigeria that law no sabi anybody? And somebody said she share just one trend, because what did I just read? Even mumu no mumu like that. We were still talking about the blessing that our own husband poured acid on her. And instead, that's why I said, guys, I'm going to rest my case. All I'm going to say is this. That lawyer lady, Inke Dimjili, whatever she called herself, she is not the voice of the girl child. And for blessing, she knows better, but she decided to stay. Yes, and the question will be, she stayed for love. It was not for money, because the guy no get money. And from the post I read there, she did say, remember when we were starving, when there was no money, when she had to do lots of menial jobs, to feed, only for him to do that to her. Now this guy is planning to leave Nigeria. He's going to start his life. In fact, I heard that he's even about to get married. From that video that I was listening to earlier on, that he's supposedly is met another woman. They are meant to get married, and then Jackpa. That's what he's doing now. And he has ruined the life of young Blessing. Blessing's only 25 years old. She's got 2 children below the age of 5. And she's on TikTok. If I go on TikTok now, she's probably going to be online. She's probably going to be on live stream. She's probably going to be on live stream now if I go onto her TikTok page. And people are trolling her. People are trolling her. Like I said, her page grew in a pace of 3 days. I only heard about her about maybe 4 days ago. So she's currently not on live stream, but she was on live stream about 2 o'clock for hours. And I think I screenshotted the video of the other girl that she was helping, because she brought that lady onto her page and she was like, oh, let me, people should not give me anything. Help this girl. Help this girl. I'm trying to find that video I screenshotted, that I screen recorded. So that's the other girl. That's the other girl. So the one on the left is the one that had the one on the left is the one that had the palm oil accident. She was bleaching palm oil to make palm oil stew, and then it caught fire, and then as she was about to take the pot outside, the thing exploded on her. So that was on live stream. So she actually was actually asking people to donate for this girl because she needed more money. And look at her. So her own face, that eyes, she can't really close that eyes of her own. She can't really close that eyes. So it's like it's constantly opened. So she's probably going to need like plastic surgery or something. And even the girl on the left one, even this one case is even worse than hers. So it's sad, but the word I'm going to leave you guys with is DV should not be entertained in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, and you don't they turn you to punchy bag, oh girl, pack your bags. In fact, wake up one night and disappear from that city. If it means changing your number, disappear from that city so that he has no contact, he has no way of contacting you. And even if you are still with somebody and they were using their hands on you, make sure you get them arrested, report them and get them arrested. That way, the solution comes. Do not endure domestic violence. Do not endure domestic violence. Some people come out of it and some don't come out of it. And we have seen example of those. We have seen example of those who did not come out of it. So guys, this is where I'm going to leave you. If you've got children and you're in a domestic violence relationship, you're not doing those children any good by staying in that union. You're not doing them any good. If Nigeria was a country where justice system is very, very effective, they will say, oh, maybe by the time the justice system steps in, the man might be brought to book, it might be, serve punishment. But no, we all know that justice is very, very selective in Nigeria. In terms of people who are getting justice, like justice is not an easy thing in Nigeria. We all know that. So please, do not stay in a relationship where DV is the foundation of that relationship. Any little thing, that's boss. Any little thing, that's boss. Either you try to please him, oh, that's boss. Either you prepare food, oh, that's boss. Either you see open legs to carry wow, you know do and well, he will still give you that's boss. That is not like women. You're not called out for that. You're not called out for that. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you so much, guys. Like, I've got a very, very busy evening today. I've got lots of candles I'm going to be making, and I probably won't be in my bed till about 10 o'clock because I've got lots of candles to make. So I just don't want to cancel this live stream because I've been pushing it for a few days now. So I'm just going to go. Like, guys, thank you so much for being here. Compliments of the season. Like, Christmas is just a few days, a few weeks from now. And also remember, our live stream, our end of the year giveaway is on the 15th of December. And so far, I think we have about maybe 20 something or maybe 20 or just over 30 people who have entered into the giveaway. And yes, there's still time for you if you want to enter into the giveaway. And if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to sponsor this giveaway, either in cash, in whatever way, feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is thatmom5. Or you can send me an email if you want to add some money or if you want to give us something for that giveaway. You can add me, you can DM me on my Instagram. And also you can send me an email. My email is thatmom5@gmail.com. If you really want to put something, I've seen some requests, so I'm still open that hopefully they will be able to get their they'll be able to get these things across to me. So yeah, we've got 350,000 naira. Yes, and I'm still open that some of you watching me, if you want to sponsor, come and sponsor this live, come and sponsor this giveaway. And me, I am accepting Christmas present too. Yes, because host cannot be given and given, and you guys will not give the host. Why now? Why? Why will you not give the host? It means I deserve Christmas present. I've been good all this year. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a very, very busy week ahead for me as well. Working 4 days this week and one more week for work, and then I'll be home for 2 weeks. So guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're gonna watch this live stream back, feel free to go check that girl's page. Her name is Pretty Blessing on TikTok, and she needs all the help we can give. And if you think there's anybody that can help her get justice, if you know you can reach out to VDM, if you know VDM is a paddy that you can easily get across to him, feel free to do so. Even if it is harassing that you can reach out to, please feel free to do so. This girl definitely deserves justice, and You can see from that video she was like, no, I'm begging to eat, nobody wants to employ her and stuff like that. And I don't know for how long will people be able to give her money if she keeps coming onto TikTok to beg every day. There will be a limit to, I mean, obviously people, I can't tell people not to give, but as time goes on people get tired of giving, even though in the comment section people are like, oh, why are you coming out here to beg, blah 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 blah. There'll still be one or two people like that. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much and do have an amazing week ahead, and I will see you at some point this week, and I hope you are catching along, like you are catching up with all of the vlogmas. Guys, I'm doing vlogmas because of you guys though, because it is tiring, filming, editing, setting the lights. It is tiring, guys. I hope you guys are watching my vlog mask, because I'm doing it for you guys. Good night, Cinderella. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you at some point in the course of the week. All right, bye bye.